So, welcome to the road to 2000. We're trying to get to 2000 ELO. I don't know if we're ever going to get there, but we're definitely going to try. So, yeah, let's just go the Philippines. Okay. It's been so long since I played against someone from the Philippines. I can't remember the last time I played against someone from the Philippines. And it's such a tremendous honor to be playing against someone from the Philippines today. So yeah, let's see what this game will bring. So far, we've been doing pretty okay against the Filipino players. Okay, they're gonna go attack my bishop. I'm not a big fan of that, so just gonna slide that bad boy right out of there. That's why we created the little loft. So if you're like, why do you play h3? It's because of this reason. If the knight jumps in, they usually go for this jump. But I don't want to lose that bishop. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just play it solid. We'll just play it solidly. And carefully. Okay. Now let's go here. Okay, they take. That was to be predicted. A good old takes with the doubling of the pawns, but does open up our rook. So that's the benefit, I suppose. So yeah, we're gonna see how old is this account. Registered 2022. Okay, that's or 2020 even. That's a sigh of a relief. Okay, we're gonna develop the knight. Should we develop the bishop here? Maybe. Getting all kinds of active up in here. Alright. So we're gonna go for it. Develop the bishop there. And see what that will bring us. Okay. So let's see. They want to take my bishop. They want to take my bishop. And I don't think we should let them take our bishop. So getting castle would be nice. Those knights. Okay. I think I'm gonna take this way, and then castle. We got the open file for the rook. So that's nice. Okay. Takes. I suppose we'll just take. And if they take with the knights, we can take with the knights, because otherwise our bishop is hanging. We don't like our bishop hanging. Okay? That's what we don't like. So they have some thinking to do. What are they going to take it with? They're going to take with the knight. Okay, if they take with the knight, we take back. And now we're just going to see what happens. Are they going to take with the bishop or are they going to take with the pawn? It's your guess is as good as mine. A lot of trading going on right now. Okay. They add the rook. Well, that's fine. I mean, I suppose we just wanted to get castled anyway. So now let's see what they're going to take with the pawn. Now let's get the rook behind. And yeah. Try to move in for the kill of that pawn. You can also play this. What an interesting idea. What an interesting idea, and then they have to... Maybe... Is that such a bad idea? The rook lift? Activating our rook like that? Okay, so they block out their own bishop. So now it's a whole different story. Alright, we're gonna... I think we're just gonna pop our knight into the center of the board. Nothing too crazy here. Okay, so let's force the issue. With a pawn push. Are they gonna take? Or are they gonna flake? They can also go here. Then we can maybe lift the pawn up. Does create a lot of darks, light square weaknesses. Okay, let's see here. Takes. So, what's best here? I honestly don't know. Takes. Then that does hang my pawn. So I don't like that. Here. Then they can go rook here. Then we gotta play something like rook here. Right? I don't know. Are they gonna play rook here? No. Okay. It's all good for now. I suppose. I don't know. We're looking at that pawn. I feel like my... Yeah, okay. We cannot let him have the open foul. If they want to double up, they may. But then we will take. So that's good. That's good. We're not overcomplicating things, I suppose. And, okay. They take. Oh, that's their prerogative. Okay. Forcing that rook in a very passive role. We're gonna put some pressure on that pawn. Okay, we're gonna go back here. Attack the knight. Where's the knight gonna go? I think only move actually is here. Then we can go here. It's too bad that pawn is blocked. Maybe we should go for a pawn push or some sort. I feel like our pieces are more active. where it's easier for us to find the right moves, it seems. We still have a lot of time, guys. Come on. How long does it take for you to push this pawn? I don't know. I think that's the only move that works in the position. We've got a pawn majority on this side of the board. I'd love to get my bishop into play. Okay, so they found the move. That's good for them. So let's go. Let's go with some pawn activation. Okay, they're thinking about every move very long. I do not want to simplify the position. We can also go rook here. A crazy and stunning idea that could win a pawn. I wish to God that they would play rook here. Now the question is, do we actually take or do we push? Pushing could be a very interesting move. A very interesting, thought-provoking maybe even idea of pushing. Okay. Our opponent is closing down on the last minute of the clock. So everything should now be about not making the position easier. Let's see here. They can play check. Then we gotta go here. Then they can play check. So we don't want them playing check. The only way we can do that is by going here, right? Still not trying to trade anything. If they can take another 30 seconds for their next move, that'd be great. Okay. Well, that's reasonably easy to defend, I feel. Okay. So if we go here, they can play check and we lose the bishop. So I think we gotta go. I think we gotta go here. Okay, they take. Well, we can take. So let's See, let's go pawn here. A confusing move, but we got this in the bag. On time. We're 1800 again, guys. It was a bit of a struggle there, but we got back to 1800s. And yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. Again, a win against a Filipino player that just took so much time thinking about their moves. Jesus. Some moves that were so blatantly obvious. But hey, I'm not complaining. 88.4. We played accurate enough. Anyways, let's just see what the computer has to say about all of this. I mean, these opening moves. Who cares? This seems like a mistake to me, but why? So this is like one of those computer things that's like, oh, developing a bishop, what a mistake. I mean, it's just not, let's not pay too much attention. Your best move was to castle the other way. Alright. Show follow-up. I mean, okay, I suppose. So this was the best move, striking out against that bishop. And I think that, okay, we went back. Shuffling a bit back and forth. Best move, guys. That was not the best. What was better? Oh, right. No. Huh? Why? Yeah, I mean, sure, whatever. We played like a human. Here they were getting a bit of counterplay. And so that pawn push was not a great idea. Now. But playing the clock there a bit at the end. Not really trying to make any major mistakes in the position. And we didn't. So, there you go. See ya next time.